It's Valentine's Day also, so it's a regular work day for us. Look how pretty. I had literally like 15 minutes before 5, I had an emergent alert. I just felt very, just like a little bit defeated. Hey guys, welcome back to another day in the life vlog. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Emma. I make day in the life work from home vlog. I also make some lifestyle content, nursing career content. By the way, I'm an LPN and I work from home as a care coordinator. And yeah, welcome to my channel. And I hope that you are subscribed if you're not yet. So today was just one of those days where I didn't really have a lot of alerts once I logged into my computer. It's always a good thing. Sometimes it can be a little stressful when as soon as I start my workday, I see so many alerts to triage, but today was different. I think I only had like 2 or 3 alerts in the beginning part of the day, and then they just kind of trickled in as the day went on. It still wasn't busy, but it was nice to get a slow start. Hey y'all, it's much later in the afternoon. I have about an hour and a half left of work. The day has been going pretty okay. It's been slow in the sense that I don't have a lot of alerts going on in my queue, but I have been trying to keep busy with just doing a few coaching calls and calling patients that I haven't yet reached for the month, and then also entering some time in the charts. We're getting to that point of the month where I can start putting in time in a chart. Now my patients have enough readings for me to really go through and analyze and do a little report on it in their charts. It's Valentine's Day also. We don't have much planned for the day, really. We're not doing, well, we originally planned to do something yesterday, but something happened. But we're gonna do something tomorrow. But today it's a regular work day for us. My husband and our toddler are out running a few errands, so I'm taking advantage of this quiet time downstairs to get some work done. So today I figured I would make their favorite rice, which is jollof rice. It's basically a tomato-based rice. There's onions, red bell peppers, tomatoes, and all that in there. So I'm gonna make that. I did fry some fish yesterday, so we're gonna have that today with the jollof rice, and that's going to be my contribution for Valentine's Day from me to my family. We're just knocking 2 birds with 1 stone. Just I guess I get to feed them too, but look how pretty these lilies are, and they smell incredible. So beautiful and aromatic. Oh my gosh, look at these, y'all. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll put them down here on the counter. I gotta move some stuff around a little bit to make some room for these flowers. Gotta move some of these dishes. I guess now we're forced to, like, I'm gonna put them down here. Just like that. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. They're so pretty, y'all. It's much later in the day. I'm just gonna go ahead and start prepping some dinner. I think I told you guys earlier that I was making some red rice, some jollof rice. So work-wise, I had literally like 15 minutes before 5, I had an emergent alert. The patient didn't end up answering the phone. I hope they're okay. So basically, when we have an emergent alert, we are supposed to contact the patient and through all forms of contact, so email, cell phone, home number, and all that. And if we're not able to get in touch with them, we're just not able to. We just send a little note to the provider and let them know that, you know, our outreach attempts was unsuccessful, and just hope for the best, you know. Like, so we're not an emergency response like company, you know, we're just here to monitor, but in case of an emergency, education is provided on you know, symptoms to look out for and all that good stuff. So yeah, I hope the patient is doing okay. There's just really nothing I can do about it. So let's just do a little January recap while I cut up these vegetables to get roasted in the oven. So for those of you who watched my 2024 yearly goal, you know that I've made a few goals for myself, fitness goals, personal goals, you know, work goals and all that. So for January, my primary goal was to, for work at least, was to just finish the month strong and meet all of my metrics. If y'all been watching my vlog since December, y'all know how much of a struggle December was for me. Long story short, I had to cover for one of the nurses in my team, and on top of her workload, I also had to meet my own metrics for the end of the month. I didn't end up doing it all by myself. I ended up having to ask for help, and I just felt very, just like a little bit defeated by the end of December, because you know, it was the first month that I was given my own patient load, and you know, I took pride in managing my own patients, and I really wanted to, you know, prove to myself that I could do it, that I could manage, you know, the patient load that I was given. Well, that wasn't the case for December. So came January, it was very important for me to at least meet my metrics on my own. I know that my coworkers are there to, you know, give me a hand whenever I need it, but it was very important for me to just do it on my own. And I did that. Some of the metrics were not met out of things that were out of my control, but everything else, I was able to talk to all of my patients for the month. I was able to monitor everybody, put in time in the charts, and do all of that stuff. And it felt great, you know, even though I did have to work after hours to put in some time in the charts, as I shared with you guys in my other vlog. It still felt good doing what needed to be done to accomplish my work goals. So that was nice. So I felt accomplished when it came to work. I'm still working out at least twice a week. You know, in between me working out, I hop on the walking pad. My goal this month in February is to start incorporating a little bit more like strength training and weightlifting into my exercise routine. So I don't know. I don't know if it's age. I don't know if it's because with my job now, I'm just not that physically active throughout the day now that I work from home. So I feel it, you know, I feel in my body that I just need to get to moving. And so I'm glad that I've set these goals for myself for, you know, to just maintain a decent physical lifestyle. Let's talk finances, y'all, because finance was just like one of those areas that I did reach some of my goals, but then again, I did not, in a sense. January was supposed to be a low spend month for me. Well, a few things ended up happening, some that were out of my control and other things that I could have definitely had more control over or discipline. I ended up going to my dentist for a tooth cleaning for one side of my mouth and walked out of there almost paying $300 for that visit. That was a very upsetting, unexpected expense for me, because the day that I scheduled that appointment, I specifically asked this person, the scheduler, whatever she does at the front desk, I asked her, I said, will my insurance be covering this visit? And she told me it would. Long story short, it did not. I ended up having to pay almost $300 out of pocket for that visit. And I got home, I spoke with my husband about it, and we looked over our insurance benefits, and come to find out they're actually out of coverage for me. And the fact that nobody in the office bothered to tell me that, and they just continue to just charge people out of pocket for these services, is just, it's very predatory. And it just upsets me so much thinking about it. But anyways, that was an expense that I didn't expect. And then other little things that just added up during the month. You know, y'all know I'm always spending time at Target just looking for stuff. You know, I do have items that I get from Target weekly that we need here. Per usual, I start wandering around the store just looking for stuff. So I didn't have much discipline there when it came to just being more diligent about spending my money. So January was not so much of a low spend month for me. So we're gonna try this again for February. So far, I've been doing pretty good. You know, the whole point of me having low spend months is to go ahead and, you know, use that extra money to go towards savings or other things that I have planned with my money, like paying off my credit card debt. So I'm just trying to practice diligence right now and discipline. I decided to create a wish list. Anything that I would like to have, would love to have, need to have, whatever it is, a wish list of things that maybe sometimes when I go to Target, I see something that I like, I'm just gonna put it down. Creating a wish list has kind of helped me like refrain from that impulse buying that we sometimes fall prey to. So it's been working for me. I've got a few home items on my wish list. I've got a few makeups, a few perfumes, all the things. And so that's that, you guys. You know, I just want to continue to do better, and I just want to continue to do better and excel at the things that are very important to me. And you know, that's the point in life. You do things that fulfill you, and you set goals, and you meet your goals and all that. So yeah.